If you are a woman over 40, you have probably heard the terrifying rumor floating around the internet. Don't eat broccoli or cauliflower, it hurts your thyroid and slows your metabolism. But then another expert shouts, no, you must eat them to balance your estrogen and fight aging. So which is it? Are these vegetables your best friend or your hidden enemy? The truth lies entirely in how you cook them. Do it wrong, and you might feel tired and bloated. Do it right, and you may unlock a powerful wellness tool. Hello and welcome back. Before we dive in here is an important reminder. I am not a doctor. This content is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Today, we are discussing the cruciferous family broccoli, cauliflower, kale, and Brussels sprouts. For women entering perimenopause or menopause, these foods are incredibly controversial. Some fear them because of goitrogens. Others love them for a compound called DM. In this video, I will explain what both of those weird words mean and give you the safe prep protocol to enjoy your veggies without fear. Plus, stay tuned for the seed sprinkle hack that reduces gas instantly. You won't believe how simple it is. Let us address the elephant in the room first. Goitrogens. You have likely seen headlines warning you that these compounds are thyroid blockers. Scientifically, goitrogens are naturally occurring substances found in many plants, not just cruciferous vegetables. They can interfere with the thyroid gland's ability to uptake iodine. Your thyroid absolutely needs iodine to produce hormones that regulate your metabolism, energy levels, and body temperature. If that iodine pathway is blocked, your thyroid struggles to do its job. This sounds scary, especially if you have an underactive thyroid or hypothyroidism. If your thyroid is already sluggish, the last thing you want is something making it work harder. This is why many women over 40 abruptly stop eating healthy greens. They fear that their salad is the reason they cannot lose weight. However, fear often sells better than context. We need to look at the actual data behind these claims to understand the real risk. Here is the context often missing from the fear-mongering. Clinical observations suggest that goitrogens usually only become a significant problem in two specific situations. First, if you are severely iodine deficient, and second, if you are consuming massive amounts. Studies suggest you would likely need to eat over 2 pounds, or roughly 1 kilogram, of raw cruciferous veggies every single day for months to cause a significant problem in a healthy person. That is a huge amount of raw kale. Most of us are not eating that much. However, for those with existing thyroid sensitivity, caution is still smart. The key word here is raw. Eating raw broccoli florets dipped in ranch dressing every day or drinking raw kale juice every morning creates the highest exposure. But there is a very simple way to disarm this bad guy completely. The solution to the goitrogen problem is heat. It is that simple. Goitrogens are heat sensitive. When you apply thermal energy to these vegetables, you deactivate the enzyme responsible for converting the plant compounds into the active goitrogens that mess with your thyroid. This turns a potentially problematic food into a safe, nutrient-dense meal. But not all cooking methods are created equal. Research indicates that boiling is the most effective method. Boiling broccoli or cauliflower for 30 minutes can reduce goitrogen content by up to 90%. Now I know what you are thinking. Boiled vegetables can be mushy and lose other vitamins. The good news is you don't always need 30 minutes. Even steaming for just 20 minutes can reduce goitrogens by over 50%, which is often enough for most people to tolerate them well. So here is rule number 1 of the Safe Prep Protocol. Cook your crucifers. If you love smoothies, stop putting raw kale in them. This is a common mistake for women over 40 trying to be healthy. Instead, quickly steam the kale or spinach before freezing it for your smoothie, or simply swap to a non-cruciferous green like romaine lettuce or cucumber. If you have thyroid issues, raw coleslaw or raw broccoli salads should be occasional treats, not daily staples. Roasting is another option, though slightly less effective than boiling for goitrogen reduction. It is delicious. The goal is to avoid the raw state. By cooking, you are essentially unlocking the safety lock on these vegetables. Now, why should you go through this trouble? Why not just avoid them? Because if you skip them, you miss out on the good guy that your hormones are desperate for. When you digest broccoli cauliflower or Brussels sprouts, your body produces a compound called DM. For women, 40+ DM is absolute gold. During perimenopause, our hormones fluctuate wildly. Sometimes estrogen drops, but other times we have estrogen dominance, where estrogen is too high relative to progesterone. This imbalance is linked to heavy periods, fibroids, and mood swings. DIM acts like a traffic cop for your estrogen. It helps your liver metabolize estrogen down the healthy pathway.